All right, guys, the Utah Jazz get probably the craziest win of the year against the Golden State Warriors, world champions. This is Hanson James. This is the SLC Dunk post-game show. I'm baffled. That was strange. I don't even know what to think about that. If any Jazz fan out there was expecting a win like that, I mean, at least before the game, I would have told you you're a crazy person, because this is the Warriors. This is Steph Curry, KD, two MVP candidates on the same team. On top of that, you got Draymond Green, last year's Defensive Player of the Year. Should have been Rudy, but you know what? Draymond Green is an incredible defensive player. Klay Thompson, who might have the purest jump shot in the NBA, might be the purest shooter ever. Honestly, even tonight, he scored like 27 points. He shoots with just incredible finesse and technique. It's incredible. And the Jazz beat him by 30. There's a couple reasons why. Some of them I think is magic. I think the Jazz discovered magic and then used magic. And I think the magic was the uniforms. I could be wrong, but honestly, I think that the flames of the uniform was kind of like when a Pokemon becomes Charizard. And that's what the Jazz did. That's our analytics tonight. That's our advanced statistics. That's our explanation, because I don't know how they did it. The Warriors, props to the Warriors, best team in the league. They're incredible. I'm afraid of them at all times. You know, honestly, throughout this game, if you're a Jazz fan, I was just like, this is really fun. But then the second half will happen. And then, the Warriors will happen. And what always happens is they come back. And they didn't. So this was incredible. Props to the Jazz for playing great defense. Honestly, the Warriors had an off night. And Warriors trolls, say what you want. You guys are great. I don't know what to say. It's like, this is unknown territory for a Jazz fan. But the Jazz looked really good. Props to the Jazz for playing great defense on Steph Curry and Kevin Durant. Klay Thompson still went off. But the Jazz had a game plan. They stuck to it. And, normally the Warriors are so good that, whatever game plan you have, they just kind of overcome it. And the Jazz stuck to it. Now, do I think this ever happens again? No, it won't. If it does, then we're in real crazy town. But the Jazz are hot right now, playing really well. Ricky Rubio was an absolute monster for the Jazz tonight. Absolutely insanely good. 23 points, 11 assists. He was hitting shots, threes. Just remarkable. When Ricky Rubio's playing like that, the Jazz are really good. I mean, as we saw tonight, the Jazz are just, whether it's Ricky Rubio or whatever piece it is, they need that other perimeter scorer, and then it opens everything up. The Jazz, I don't know what to think. That was craziness. It was honestly like the Jazz unlocked a secret upgrade, or like cheated on a pay to play, and then just blew up. And that's kind of what this felt like. But anyways, let's see. Joe Ingles also was insane. I think part of what happened with the Jazz is they just hit every single shot that they took. That was a good game plan. You know what, Jazz? Do that. If your game plan is to hit every shot you take, I like that game plan. That's a game plan that I can be happy with, and then I think all of Jazz Nation can be happy with. Make everything you shoot. Right? That's a good game plan. I'm not going to lie. That's a good game plan. Defensively, they held Steph Curry to 14 points, 4 of 13 shooting, 1 for 7 from 3. Part of that is he just missed some shots, and part of that is Ricky Rubio was incredible on defense. Rubio was the best he's played for the Jazz tonight. Honestly, that was like all-star level play from Ricky Rubio. And you know what? If Rubio plays like that, there's not a lot you can do to stop the Jazz. I mean, they're just so good defensively that when they have the offense rolling like that, you notice that's why we were late tonight. My stupid green screen keeps messing up. Look at that. It's annoying. But yeah, when the Jazz are so good defensively, and when they play like this and they're hitting shots, they're really good. It's like the Jazz from last year. It's driving me crazy. So yeah, I just am impressed with Rubio. He played so well for the Jazz tonight. Donovan Mitchell was his same rookie of the year self. 20 points on 8 for 17 shooting, 2 for 5 from 3, 4 assists, 4 steals, and only 1 turnover. That's big time stuff. He is just remarkable, and just showing that he's the superstar for the Jazz to come. All hail Donovan Mitchell and Rudy Gobert. who had 9 points and, let's see, 6 rebounds, and might have impacted the game more than anybody because he just locks down the paint. There were so many shots that just got altered or drives to the hoop that just get stopped because Rudy is just the Stifle Tower, Godzilla, destroy everyone in towns and homes and dreams at the rim. That was Rudy Gobert tonight. Just phenomenal from Rudy Gobert. It's no wonder the Jazz are that much better when he's playing. Does anyone have any doubts that when Rudy Gobert is healthy and playing, the Jazz aren't really, really good? Any doubts anymore? I mean, it's incredible how good they can be with Rudy Gobert as their defensive centerpiece. When Donovan Mitchell's hitting shots, especially his three-point shot. When Donovan hits his three-point shot, it's over. Forget it. He is just unstoppable. And when you have like another player like Rubio hitting shots, like the game winner against the Toronto Raptors, tonight he's hitting shots like crazy. I don't know if he can keep it up, but if he can, you can bet that the Jazz can overcome being 5 games under 500. That's for sure. I mean, I'm starting to believe a little bit. Starting to believe. Are you guys believing? Let me know in the comments if you believe. Anyways, really fun win tonight, guys. Celebrate this one in that Utah nightlife. It's worth being excited about. Get your fire jerseys because the Jazz shoot on fire when they wear their fire jerseys. That's what happens. My name's Hanson James. You can follow me on Twitter. You can also like and subscribe this channel. I really appreciate it if you would. Also, go to slcdunk.com. We have great articles there. You can also go to the SLC Punks podcast on iTunes. Search us. We talked about some things. We're going to talk about a lot of things. Jazz, basketball, and other nonsensicals. But also follow SLC Dunk on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. Talk to you later, guys.